Welcome to our Friday, March 8, 2019 edition of News in Depth. I'm Amrishi Jairam with the details. We begin by telling you that competing views at GCOM not irreconcilable, President tells commissioners.
The fallout between the Guyana Elections Commission and its commissioners continues today, and it was no different when the chairman and commissioners met with President David Granger. After 2 hours, President David Granger said the government did not receive the sort of guidance that will be needed to enable him as president to make a proclamation to actually announce a date for general and regional elections.
We have kept the door open and we have asked the Guyana Election Commission to go back to the drawing board to examine how quickly and how easily they could arrive at a consensual position, merge the various approaches, ensure that the preparations for elections which have already started continue, and that we could have an agreement as quickly as possible. So as far as the government side is concerned, this has been productive, it has been edifying, and we feel that we have the basis for moving quickly towards having elections in Guyana. The unfortunate thing, of course, is that we don't have a date, and I'm confident that if the Guyana Election Commission resolved or reconciled the different points of view which exist in the Commission now, the Guyanese could look forward to having elections as early a date as possible.
According to the president, his government had a very enlightening and useful engagement with the Guyana Elections Commission this morning at the Ministry of the Presidency.
It appeared to the government side that there are some differences. We did not feel that the differences are irreconcilable, but there needs to be a fresh search for agreement between the competing opinions in the Commission. Much attention was focused on the list. Naturally, the list is central to elections. We feel that elections are a normal part of democracy, but we don't want any citizens to feel disenfranchised. And it is evident from the evidence provided at the meeting this morning that the list is bloated, given the size of our population, and much attention is focused on sanitizing that list.
The David Granger government has maintained that GCOM is an independent body and the government will not interfere in the work of the commission.
Meanwhile, government and opposition commissioners sticking to their position. No agreement reached with President Granger. Here is that report.
The opposition is holding out that GCOM must hold elections in keeping with the Constitution in light of the passage of the no confidence motion. However, by way of vote, GCOM agreed that national elections was not possible before July and voted to move ahead with its work plan, which will include house-to-house registration. Government-nominated Commissioner Vincent Alexander said the president told the commission that there needs to be a fresh search for agreement between the competing opinions in the commission.
This view by the president that we try to come to some reconciliation. There is the view that central to this is a question of the list, having a clean list. So basically we have to go back to GCOM and hopefully not be subjected to walkouts and to make a decision in the context of a commission.
Opposition Commissioner Bibi Shadiq said the meeting with the president was like another GCOM meeting.
Oh, this song about house-to-house registration is continually being sung. And you know, house-to-house registration will take us to election probably till February next year or something. You know, and I don't see that as the shortest possible.
The president said he wanted to understand what GCOM needs.
Well, I was able to tell the president that the lump sum that GCOM was supposed to get a month after the appropriation bill was passed has not been dispersed to GCOM, and he seemed surprised. But nobody's saying to the people that the money you get, you must spend it. You know, this is the same, no commitment, no, in my opinion, my being here for more than 2 hours didn't yield anything different.
More news on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Hey, looky there. We go to techie boots.
Boots? No, man, I ain't gonna get locked up thief in them big stinky 30 second-hand boots. Plus, it can be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go along.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Horse racing fans, get ready for the first annual Triple Crown Horse Race Meeting. 27 races, 2 different tracks with over $20 million in cash and prizes up for grabs. The first leg with runoff on Sunday 24th February at the Rising Sun Turf Club. The action continues on March 24th at the same venue for the second leg. And the final leg on April 21st at the Port Morant Turf Club. It's a Triple Crown Horse Race Meeting featuring the top horses and the jockeys. See and be there. Presented by Jumbo Jet Thoroughbred Horse Racing Committee.
Caribbean rice from the lush rice fields of Guyana straight to your home. Caribbean rice, our people, our rice.
The Miss Burbies pageant collaborates with Nan Prasad Charity Foundation and Jumbo Jet Auto Sales to honor women on International Women's Day. More in this report. Earlier today, women from all walks of life were honored for their hard work and bravery as part of International Women's Day. The Miss Burbies team, along with Nan Prasad Group of Companies and Jumbo Jet Auto Sales, hosted an awards ceremony and luncheon to celebrate and honor 20 women with trophies and hampers on this special day. The ceremony was conducted at our News in Depth office, where the women were hosted by Tracy Can and the Miss Burbies pageant team.
Today is an extra special day that we get to celebrate ourselves. So, because of so many things that we go through, so many challenges and parenting, and we work so hard, sometimes for the man, the woman, the everything for your family, the lawyer, the doctor, everybody. So whenever they need something, you gotta go find the answer for everything. And so a day was set aside so that we could celebrate ourselves, we could come together and celebrate and also share with each other our challenges.
The women were entertained with a cultural program where they were serenaded with an empowering song and dance. They mingled and interacted with each other, sharing their stories of growth and womanhood.
Team and Royce Briggs Production, and also Nan Prasad Charity Foundation. Everyone knows Nan Prasad or Caribbean Rice. They have a charity foundation that has been doing quite a bit for persons in the community. And also Jumbo Jet. They've always been supportive of everything that we do, and so they provided the trophies that we will be presenting to you.
The women expressed gratitude to the sponsors for this kind gesture.
God bless Nan Prasad, Jumbo Jet. I enjoy it and I feel happy. And God must bless the giver that he makes so much women happy too.
Yes, I thank everybody involved. The Nan Prasad, Jumbo Jet.
I feel happy. I want to just thank Jumbo Jet, Nan Prasad and Company, and Miss Burbies team for make this day special today, that I receive a gift and a hamper.
I collect a nice trophy, a nice hamper. Thank Jumbo Jet. He can come again. And thanks Nan Prasad very much. My husband is buy rice, bag rice and Nan Prasad. Big bag. Carry rice. So nobody rice.
Guyana. Extra Beer presents the youngest and the hottest dancehall artist, Alkaline.
We make it pass all of the drama. When them all pull up themselves, we keep it calm. I feel like my can conquer the world now.
The Conqueror.
You can't stand with Vendetta.
Live on Easter Saturday, April 20th, 2019 at the Guyana National Stadium, Providence. Music by DJ Magnum, Gully Russ, and Diamond. David Hyde, DJ Fresh, DJ Damien, and Andre. Bobby Kush from Jamaica. Super Ray one-man band. Alkaline Live. Alkaline Live. Easter Saturday, 20th of April, 2019. Early bird tickets $2,500. After $3,000. Stage front $15,000. Stay tuned. Tickets out soon. Guyana National Stadium, Providence.
Welcome back. Hundreds of women benefit from health fair at Port Morant Hospital. More in this report.
Women in Region 6 were today afforded the opportunity to get a physical checkup for International Women's Day during a health fair, which was hosted by the Port Morant Hospital.
The hospital find it very important because women are very important to our society, the upbringing of our society and the molding of our society.
That was doctor in charge of the hospital, Devendra Raddy. He added that high school students were also invited to the fair and educated on the many health options available to women.
The problem is that in these areas, especially that are not fully developed, or most of the person don't have a mid-level of education, should I say. Most of them have primary education, because most of them don't know what's VIA, or most of them will not know the importance of doing a pap smear or anything like that, or even the ones that will be having 10 children and even going for more of using a contraceptive. So in this way we can able, with that implant which lasts for 5 years, can able to help them to have some control. And in this case, if they do it for the first time, this would allow them to be more educated, more conscious about their body, the importance of these kinds of tests, and they will be coming again and do it because they will know the importance.
The services that were offered today are not usually offered at the hospital. It is for this reason that Dr. Raddy decided to create a team to serve the women. He's now hoping to have these services accessible to women on a yearly basis. Some of the services the women benefited from were VIA screening, pap smear, breast examination, VCT, STI screening, and contraceptive implants.
Well, I'm for the breast cancer and the pox. 66 years.
Is this your first time?
Yes, first time. I never do a checkup. So I heard.
How are you feeling about it?
Me not scared. Nothing not frighten me. Whatsoever come, me go take it. And I ask all the women to come and join get the health checkup.
My breast.
Your breast.
No, I feel something wrong. I want to know because this thing like it spread my whole body.
Learn about some things that empower women, because right now many of our young people need to be empowered, especially our girls, because a lot of them are committing suicide for a lot of personal issue.
I plan on taking away information about the different kind of diseases or the tests that they will be given with them.
And finally, here is Samuel Can with our entertainment report.
It's your boy Samuel Can, the entertainment police. We at New Amsterdam, Mass.
I put your something here and start wave. Wave. Put up them flags.
Tell us how you feel. What are you representing? I'm enjoying the flow today. I'm enjoying it today. What are you representing? What are you representing?
The Amazon forest.
Amazon forest?
Yes.
representing?
Well, it's going quite fine.
Tell me representing.
Baseline. I mean, know the lady, but look for the lady.
What will you take about this day? I'm going to enjoy it.
Right. So, Jaman.
This thing look nice, how you call it?
Yes.
Yo, let me tell you this for Caribbean Nation. Ain't nothing nobody can say, okay?
With that, we've come to the end of tonight's newscast. If you have a news story or tip, you can contact us on 698-2500, 666-4337, or 618-625-33. You can also visit our website, www.rdproductiongy.com, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Royston Drakes Production for more details on these and other stories. Join us again on Monday for another edition of News in Depth. I'm Ramesh Jairam saying good night and have a safe weekend.